Hi there, this is Rob from the Huntley Area Public Library. This video is intended to help Huntley Library users download free ebooks from the library's Digital Library of Illinois collection onto their Kindle e-readers. If you have a Kindle Fire, it is recommended that you use the Overdrive app rather than the instructions that follow to download digital content. However, these instructions are translatable to Fire users as well. If you don't know what kind of Kindle you have, I have one simple question to get it sorted. Is your screen black and white or color? If it's black and white, you have a Kindle e-reader, like a Paperwhite. If it's color, you have a Kindle Fire. Before we begin, we will need to have a few things in order. You will need a valid Huntley Library card, to obtain a new digital card, or if you need to address existing library card issues, please email circulation@huntleylibrary.org for additional help. An Amazon.com account and your Amazon password, a Kindle e-reader registered under the same Amazon account that is connected to your home Wi-Fi network, a computer connected to the internet and an internet browser. Chrome, Firefox, Edge, Safari, and Internet Explorer are all internet browsers. Note: if you do not have a computer, you may use a web browser on a smartphone or tablet. Now that we're all set up, we're ready to start exploring the digital collection. Go to dlil.overdrive.com using a web browser on your home computer. I'm using Google Chrome for this demonstration. Note: you do not have to go through the Huntley Library website or catalog to access the ebook collection. In fact, if you're looking for ebooks to download onto your Kindle, I recommend going directly to the Digital Library of Illinois website and adding it to your favorites. The very first step is to sign in. Click Sign in the upper right-hand corner. Select Huntley Area Public Library from the drop-down list, and enter the 16-digit number off the back of your library card. This site, formerly known as My Media Mall, houses thousands of downloadable titles in a variety of formats for a variety of different devices, like smartphones, tablets, computers, and Kindles. There are ebooks to read and audiobooks to listen to. You can tell the difference between the two formats from the book cover art. Unfortunately, audiobooks are not compatible with your Kindle e-reader, and you will not be able to download and listen to them using your Kindle. To listen to digital audiobooks, you'll need a tablet or smartphone with the Overdrive or Libby app. So we're going to have to stick with the ebook format. Within the ebook format, there are EPUB formatted books and Kindle formatted books. The only compatible format for a Kindle e-reader is Kindle, so that makes it easy. I like to set my preferences right away to let the website know I only want to check out Kindle formatted ebooks. To do that, click My Account, Settings, scroll down and check Kindle Preference. While we're here, I would like to point out a couple more settings. Up here, we can set the default checkout periods. By default, you are given a 14-day checkout period, but we can change that to more or less time. I like a 21-day checkout, and if I finish the book early, I can return it early, but I'll get to that later in this video. I can also choose to record my reading history here and adjust site display if needed. Click the Digital Library logo in the upper left-hand corner of the site to go back to the home page. Before we download a title, I would like to discuss digital lending. DLIL is a consortium of dozens of Northern Illinois libraries who share this collection. Just like a physical book on the shelf within the library, these digital books can only be checked out by one person at a time. When you come into the library, the book you're looking for may be checked out, and you'll have to place a hold on it and wait until it's returned before you can check it out. The same rules apply to digital books. Just because the book is digital doesn't mean it's unlimited. Each card holder is allowed 10 ebook checkouts and 10 holds at one time. There is no limit to the number of titles per week or month, just no more than 10 at a time. Okay, let's find a title by learning how to navigate this site. All the tools for navigating the site and managing your digital account can be found across the top of the screen. Subjects allow you to break down all the titles by format and genres. You can see this collection currently has 57,000 titles available, but this value is for both ebooks and audiobooks. If we click on ebook, that number drops to almost 41,000. From here, you can browse the different subjects or genres broken down by adult fiction, adult nonfiction, and younger readers. You can see the number of titles within each collection here. Click on a subject to see the results. These results are going to include items that are checked out, available, as well as some titles that are not compatible with your Kindle. A better way to browse for Kindle-only formatted ebooks is to use this Kindle Books link in the top menu. Notice the number of titles at 35,000 as opposed to 41,000 results from our subject search. You are free to use the subject search, but just remember you have about a 15% chance the title you find may not be compatible with your Kindle. Using the Kindle link will ensure everything you see is compatible. These titles are sorted by relevance, which is similar to popularity. You can change how you would like the results sorted here. Now, it would be difficult to find a specific title or subject scrolling through 35,000 results. To narrow your results, or browse all the titles in a specific subject, use the filters on the left-hand side of the screen. We can see we already have the Kindle filter applied. We did that by clicking the Kindle menu button. Scroll down to display subjects. You can expand the subjects by clicking More to see all. They are sorted by the number of titles in each collection. I'm going to browse the mystery titles. We have narrowed the results down to about 4,800 titles. As you can see, many of these titles are checked out because they have a waitlist banner across the top of the title and a place a hold button at the bottom. Any title that is available for immediate checkout will have an available banner across the top and a borrow button at the bottom. If you want a book right now and don't want to see items you can't have immediately or items that are currently checked out, I can go back to the filters dropdown and select Available Now. Now every title I see is Kindle formatted, mystery, and available for immediate checkout. Additional filters are available to further limit your results. To learn more about a title, click the cover to open its details page. Here I can see series info, read a sample, add it to my wish list, which means I want to read this book just not now, and read a description of the book. Click the arrow to expand the description. If you're looking for a specific title or author, this method of browsing is not very efficient. If you know what you're looking for, use the search tool found in the top menu. I'm going to search for John Grisham by typing his name and pressing enter. I have 87 results, but let's take a look at them. We can see it returns items checked out as well as available, but note, there are audiobooks as well as ebooks in the results. Searching returns all titles in all formats. Let's apply a filter to take away everything that isn't compatible. This time, I'm going to apply the ebook Kindle filter. Now I know that everything I see will be compatible with my device. To recap on finding materials, if you don't know what you're looking for and need to browse, use the Kindle Books button and filters to drill down your results. If you know what you're looking for, use the search tool, but remember to watch out for or filter out unsupported formats. If the title you want is checked out, but you don't mind waiting, click Place a Hold. The first time you place a hold, you'll be prompted to enter an email address for the hold notice to be sent to once it's available. After you enter it once, it will remember it for the next time, as is in my case. You will be given your approximate place in line, Note, this position may not be accurate. The number is for consortium-wide holds. Huntley purchases additional copies of the most popular titles that are not shared with the rest of the consortia, so you may receive your title sooner than it appears. The site also recommends similar books that are currently available if you want a book now. When the hold becomes available, you will receive an email with a link to your holds page to check out your title. If you're not ready to check out your title and need more time, there is a Deliver After feature that will suspend the hold for a number of days of your choice and pass the copy on to the next person in line, but you will be kept first in line. After the number of days you suspend the title are up, you will receive the next available copy. If you do nothing after 3 days of receiving your hold notification, the title will automatically be placed on a 7-day suspension. When it becomes available again for you and you do nothing, your hold will be canceled. To check out a title, click the Borrow button. Change the loan period if desired and click Borrow again. Then click Read Now with Kindle. This will prompt your browser to open another tab and take you to Amazon.com. Sign in to the Amazon.com account your Kindle is registered to. Note the Deliver To button and make sure it's pointed at the correct device and click Get Library Book. You will be sent to a confirmation page letting you know the title will wirelessly deliver to your Kindle. Pick up your Kindle and it should appear automatically almost instantly. Your title will be available to read until the end of your loan period, after which the title will return itself and display Loan Ended on your Kindle. At this point, the title will no longer open or be readable. There are no late fees with downloadable content. While we're on Amazon.com, let's take a look at how to return a title early and manage your device. You do not have to return titles early. However, it is a courtesy to others because this allows other patrons to enjoy the title. Hover over the Account and List button and click Your Content and Devices. By default, you will be brought to your content page. Anything checked out from the library will have an orange Borrowed notice next to it. To return a title early, navigate to this page. Click the Actions button next to the title you want to return. Select Return this book and click Yes. The title will now say Borrowed Expired. Amazon will keep a record of it here until you delete it. To delete the record, click the Actions button and delete. The title will remain on your Kindle with the Loan Ended note until you delete it off of it as well. The process varies for each model of Kindle, but on any touchscreen model, pressing and holding the title will open a menu with a delete option. If you purchase a new Kindle or have more than one, you may want to set up a default device. This is the device that will automatically be selected during the checkout process. To do that, click Devices, click on the desired or new device, click Device Actions, Set as Default. Let's go back to the DLIL website by closing this current tab. You can see we're right where we left off from checking out our original title. Let's cover the rest of the features of the site. Very quickly, the Collections drop-down features curated collections that change regularly. Kids and teens will filter titles to display age-appropriate choices. Notifications will appear here if you have a hold available. This stack of books will take you to your account, similar to the My Account button just to the right. Loans displays items you currently have checked out and their due dates. You can give a title your own rating from here. The return feature does not work well with Kindle titles. It's more for other formats, so stick with returning through Amazon.com. You also come to Loans to renew your titles. The option to renew does not become available until 3 days prior to the due date, and it is essentially the same as placing a hold on the title. If the item does not have any holds, it will become available to you to check out again after the due date but you will have to go through the checkout process to get a fresh copy. If there are holds on the item, the title will expire on the due date, and you will have to wait to be notified when another copy becomes available for you. Under holds, you can manage your existing holds. You can change the email address to which the hold notice will be sent to, suspend your unavailable holds for a period of time, or cancel your holds. Wish list will show you any titles you added by clicking the wish list bookmark icon. Rated titles displays anything you gave a rating to. Recommendations shows titles that you have recommended for purchase. And settings we already reviewed at the beginning of this tutorial. Now, I've done a lot of talking, and you may think this process is overwhelming, but let's go through everything in one fluid motion. Go to dlil.overdrive.com. Browse or search for Kindle formatted titles. Place a hold on a title if it's not available, or check out a title by clicking Borrow, Borrow, Read Now with Kindle, Get Library Book. And you've got it. To return early, on the Amazon.com site, go to Account, Your Content and Devices, Actions, Return This Book, OK. And to delete, Actions, Delete. Then delete off your Kindle. That's it. It's that simple, and after a few tries, you'll be a pro. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, please email reference@huntleylibrary.org, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Please watch our website and social media sites for more helpful videos and resources. I look forward to seeing you all soon. Have a great day.